Shalom. I pray foremost, we give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kadash. We'll say double honors to the elders, the apostles, great men, strong, rule well, teach well, being great example of Israel, man, the elect, and peace and blessing, and salutation, I hope the elect on the fourth man, pushing their truth and truth to sincerely, that great song. I just be brought in the bar, coming with a quick lesson, just the title of the builders of the house, man. All right, the builders of the house. All right, because the elect, all right, it's the builders of the house, man. Going back to what? The house of David. All right, the 144,000, man. All right, we the house of David, man. We the one building that army back, man. All right, we building that spiritual house, man. All right, not a physical house. It's a spiritual house, man. You see these great men on the four corners of the earth, all across the globe. Hey, building a spiritual house, man. All right, because going back into Acts 7:48, the Most High said, well, he put another temple made with hands. All right, and the temple made with hands is also known as a house. All right, because in the world they say, I'm going to the church house. All right, and it's similar to a house, the church. So where's the church, man? When two or more gather, and you have Shema Shanai, that is in the midst. That's the church. All right, and church go back to the word Ecclesiastes. All right, would mean what? To call out, or call within. You know, but guess what? We building a spiritual house, man. All right, and that rock is set upon Yahweh Shai. And let me get that. And I hope you brought it up by while I let the law down. This is Matthew 16:18. And I say also to thee that thou art Peter. Upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. All right? So this is Yahweh Shai, man. All right? He said Peter. You know, he was going to build that rock. All right? Peter, all right, the 144,000 is going to be built off this rock, man, which is Yahweh Shai, because Yahweh Shai is the chief cornerstone. So everything being built off Yahweh Shai. All right? But guess what? Through Peter, though. All right? Because Peter, all right, it's King David in the reincarnation, and you can receive it. All right? So the house of David is being built all over again, man. All right? The house of David is being built, man. And it says, I'm going to get this Luke real quick. Luke 1:69. All right? And it says, all right, I'm going to start at 6-8. Blessed be the Lord, Yahweh Shema Shai, power of Israel, for he hath visited and redeemed his people. All right? And he hath raised up a horn of salvation for us in the house of his servant David. See? All right? So this horn represents power. All right? And which is talking about Yahweh Shai. But it also said in the house of his servant David. All right? Which is talking about Peter. But it's talking about King David, because King David is Peter, man. You know? So there's spiritual house being built as we speak, man. And I'm going to get 1 Peter, just to further more on. All right? This 1 Peter 2:5. All right? And it says, I started 2. 1 Peter 2:2. As a newborn babe desire the sensitive milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby. If so be ye have tasted that the Lord is gracious. And one thing about it, hey, Yahweh Shema Shai is gracious, man. All right? Because this truth is like a gift and a curse. All right, the gift is the kingdom of heaven, and all the breakdowns, all right, and all the truth that we see within the world, all right, coming out the world, now we see, because once we were blinded, all right, that's the gift. All right, we're not ignorant to Satan's devices. That's a gift to not be ignorant to Satan's devices. But the curse is we have to bow the flesh. You know, we have to deny the flesh. You know, certain things we want to do, we can't do. All right? Because it's fleshly. It's not spiritual. You know? But guess what? The Lord is gracious, man. Because whatever we lose on this side, we get back 100-fold. You know? And it says, ye also as a lively stones are built up a spiritual house. And what house we building? The house of David. All right? And it's 144,000. All right, strong men building up the house of David. And it said, and holy priesthood to offer a spiritual sacrifice acceptable to the Most High by Yahushua Mashiach. All right, and you notice the spiritual sacrifices. All right, just think about it. You know, giving us spiritual sacrifices, man. All right, because there's a lot of things we have to sacrifice in the truth, for the truth. You know. Let me jump down. I'm gonna jump to Hebrews. Okay, I'm jumping to Hebrews 3 and 4. Jump to Hebrews 3 and 4 real quick. This Hebrews 3 and 4. For every house is built by some man. Alright, and you can add that on to the holy houses out here. Alright, because that was built by man. That's why he said the Most High dwelleth not in a temple made with hands. Alright? But he that buildeth all things is the Most High. Alright? And who doing this? The Most High building this spiritual house. Alright? Raising up the tabernacle of David all over again as the generation of old, man. Alright? Through the spirit of power you have by Shema Shah, that's who doing it, man. You know? And just to bag that up, I'm going to grab Jeremiah 1 and 5. Alright, Jeremiah 1 and 5. Because go back to Hebrews 3 and 4 said, whatever house is built by some man, but he that buildeth all things is the Most High. You know, just breaking it down, it's a spiritual house being built. You know, now it ain't being built by man; it's being built by the Spirit, man. This is Jeremiah 1 and 5. This is going to explain it. Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee, and before thou camest forth out of the womb, I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nation. All right, so we was ordained, Lord willing, we a part of that number. We was ordained from the beginning. All right, to be a prophet. All right, to go forth and push this word, man. All right, to go forth and fish for the elect to what? Make sure that house, that spiritual house being built. All right, upon the Yahweh Shema Shah, man. All right, because Yahweh Shah is that chief cornerstone. You know, in the house of David, they're gonna make up their house, man. All right, and that's a nice house being built, all through the Spirit. You know, and I'm gonna jump to Isaiah 28 and 16. All right, Isaiah 28 and 16. Therefore, thus said the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah power, behold, I will lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone. All right, because this is a house being built out of Yahweh Shah. But this what? This the house of David being built all over again. All right, and I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation. He that believeth shall not make haste. All right, and what it say? He that believeth on me, as the scripture say, out of his belly shall flow what? Rivers of living waters. All right, because the word is Yahweh Shah. All right, so this cornerstone, this precious stone, all right, is who? Yahweh Shah. But this house is being built through who? King David. All right, that's the house of David being built all over again, man. Because it just said, and jump back to Matthew real quick. Jump back to Matthew 16, and it said, and I say unto you, unto thee, that thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church. Which means I will build my house, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it. All right. So this the house of David being built, man. So the builders of the house is who? The elect. All right. The chosen men. The way I said from the foundation I knew thee, and ordained thee a prophet. All right. Because the house that's being built is the house of David, and the builders are who? The elect, man. The elect men. Alright, and I'm going to jump to Matthew 7 and 25. Alright, Matthew 7 and 25. And it says, and the rain descended, and the flood came, and the wind blew, and beat upon the house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Why? Because it was founded upon Yahweh Shema Shabbat. Alright? This is a righteous act, man. Alright, that we doing, starting with our apostles on down to the least brother. Alright, and GMS, man. Alright? So we building our house, alright, or through the foundation of Yahweh Shah. Alright, and Lord willing, we are part of the number. We are part of the chosen. We building the house of David up, man. You know? But it said, through all this calamity, alright, it fell not. Because it was founded upon a rock, which is precious. Alright, and it's Yahweh Shah, man. That's why I said, I think it's Corinthians. On yourself likewise in the same manner. And you talk about Yahweh Shah, but that's all we ought to do, you know. Because Yahweh Shah is the example. All the prophets is the example, you know. And let me get Proverbs. Proverbs 24 and 27. Proverbs 24 and 27. And it says, alright, and it says, prepare thy work without, and make it fit for thyself in the field. And afterward, build thy house. Alright, and so that's what we do. You know, when two brothers come together, they building a house, man. And it's just like representation of being in the vineyard. We working for that same penny, which is the kingdom of heaven. But guess what? We raising up the house of David, man. Every time we do a lesson, or every time we go out on the highways and byways, all right, we building up the house of David. Every time we comfort each other with these words, hey, we building up the house of David, man. Anything that within the truth, we building up the house of David. All right, we building up the house of David, man. And that foundation, that rock, all right, that stone is Yahweh Shah, man. And this the last one is Isaiah. This last precept, Isaiah 22 and 22. All right, and it says, and the key of the house of David, see, the house of David, because what? The Lord said that he going to sit that rock and lay it upon David. All right, so, and the key of the house of David will I lay upon his shoulder. And he shall open, and none shall shut. And he shall shut, and none shall open, man. All right? So, Yahweh Shema Shah, hey, he got this thing under control, man. This the Lord moving. I mean, it's like this the Lord moving. And it's his movement too, man. It's his movement. All right? But the house of David is being built. But the builders of the house is who? The elect, man. All right? Starting with our apostles. All right? And the other elders that's gone with this sleep. All right? Start with all the other builders. You know? Hey, on down, man. The house of David is being built, man. So the builders of the house is the elect, man. And with that, the Holy Brother edified once again, give all the glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Kakadash, double honor to the elders, and peace and blessing to the hope of the elect. Till next time, brother, Shalom, Abba, Abba.